Howdy. What's going on, guys? Coming at you with another video going over the latest and greatest game, Palworld. Last night, they came out with an incredibly awesome update, and we're going to be going over it. So without further ado, let's dive in. So the first update I'd like to share is the partnership with Xbox. Pocket Pair and Palworld will be working alongside each other to create dedicated servers for Xbox. I think that is unbelievable. That is so awesome. It's no surprise that they're doing this, having that Xbox players have made it the biggest third-party Game Pass launch in history. If I read the numbers right, they have had about 7 million players play on Xbox, and I'm sure the number's only gotten bigger since yesterday. I play on PC myself, but it is truly amazing that this game is available for not only PC players, but console players alike. Well, I say console, but I wonder how Sony feels about this. I'm sure all the PlayStation enjoyers aren't enjoying not playing Palworld. Next up, we have a couple of comprehensive crash fixes. An issue that people were recently running into was when they captured 7,000 pals, their game would instantly crash and then remain unplayable. I cannot believe people have actually made it to 7,000 captures. I think I've captured roughly 1,000, maybe myself. And with the amount of time I've actually put in this game, I feel like that's a lot. But for those of you who have made it to 7,000, good on you. Now you will be able to happily capture 7,000 pals and more. There was another bug or exploit, I'd rather say, where players would wait for their friends as pals to get under 30% HP, and then they could capture them for themselves, allowing them to steal pals from other players. And from the reports that I've seen, they had a 100% capture rate, so they didn't even stand a chance. Kind of like a Rip Bozo moment. But rest assured, there will be no more pal stealing in this patch. Now, this is one that affected me personally, this performance issue. They resolved a problem with players in multiplayer servers taking double damage. My friends and I actually wanted to start a server on hard mode for the first time, and upon doing that, as I go to capture my first pal in that server, and it was actually a Kativa, this guy runs up to me and just shreds me. Just absolute one shot. And I was level 1 and he was level 1. Now I'm thinking, yeah, I know we're in hard mode, but that just seems so unnecessary. And I actually found out myself. I started a server on my own. It was a single player. I go up to a Kativa and he does nowhere near that much damage. So that was a bit frustrating, but I'm very thankful that that's now fixed. Now this change, I'm a bit perplexed, but also understanding as to why they implemented it. At maximum encumbrance, players now move slowly instead of fully stopping. Now, coming from Ark Survival Evolved, I think a lot of players who play it now came from playing Ark. I'm not sure how it works now, but back then in Ark, if you had so much weight on your person, you could not move. And I think that that's where they got that idea from, but I'm assuming a lot of people typed in and just didn't really like that feature. And for good reason. It's really annoying to have to go through that. But it adds a layer to the game as to which you need to understand or be understanding of how much you're truly carrying. But they decided to go in a different direction, and that's perfectly fine. Not a problem for me. Now, this is one that I think a lot of people are really going to like. Fixed a problem leading to base pals getting stuck and issues with item transportation. Some of my favorite pals in this game are the big ones. And a lot of the big ones, ironically, make fantastic working pals, which would then lead to some problems of them getting stuck in doorways, fences, or even other pals. And all that did was unnecessarily decrease productivity, and there's no reason for that. Although it may be more realistic, dude, I'm playing a monster catching game. I don't give a crap. If they need to teleport around each other, that's fine with me. I couldn't care less. They also patched various bugs related to base pal hunger, falling damage, floating, pathfinding, etc., which I'm super thankful for. I cannot tell you guys how many times I caught pals just floating in the air for no reason whatsoever. So I'm glad I'm not going to be seeing any more of that. Guys, it's very clear to me that Pocket Pair wants Palworld to succeed and only wants to improve it for the days to come. And that's very reassuring. As a person that grew up with Pokemon, I love this genre of gaming, and I hope that it continues to thrive. I think Palworld is only going to get better, and their patches are certainly reflecting that. Thank you guys for making it to the end of the video. If you guys want to see more of this, please leave a like and subscribe for more Palworld content. Love you guys. Take it easy.